Welcome back. You're still watching Arab Affairs, and I'm honored to be having with me over the phone to be shedding more light on the current situation and the escalation in Gaza is Mr. Ramzy Khoury, the Jordanian journalist. Thank you very much, Mr. Ramzy, for being with us today on Nile TV International.
You're welcome, Ahmed.
Anytime. Mr. Ramzy, of course, as we have seen over the past couple of days, another massacre committed by the Israeli sides during the aggression against the Palestinian territories in general and against Gaza in specific. How do you see the world condemnation regarding such incidents which led and such an attack that led to the killing of more than 100 Palestinians and the injury towards about 1,000 of them?
Absolutely. 116 Palestinians were murdered while they were trying to get flour. And therefore, this massacre is now branded as the flour massacre at the international level.
Yes. Mr. Ramzy, of course. Yes, I'm
sorry.
listening.
People were basically shot by Israeli gunmen on purpose, and all of the evidence of that, the footage, the videos that have come out prove it. Yet, of course, as usual, Israel came up with its own story regarding this, claiming that the trucks actually run over the people by mistake, and when they started running in all directions, the Israeli soldiers were worried and started shooting at them.
Yes.
It's a ridiculous story that doesn't it actually, in a rare event, international media has actually came out saying that the Israeli story doesn't make sense and it is not accurate and etc.
Yes. Mr. Ramzy, of course, we have seen as well those incidents and those killings and those aggressive shootings by the Israeli side on the innocent Palestinians. How do you think these incidents could be complicating the efforts, complicating the situation in terms of negotiating an immediate ceasefire before the holy fasting month of Ramadan in Gaza?
Well, negotiating a ceasefire is only complicated by Israel and Israeli intransigence.
Yes.
If we look at the Palestinian side, those who are holding the hostages right now, from day one, they wanted to do a prisoner exchange because Israel is holding thousands of Palestinian hostages. Thousands of those who are incarcerated in Israel did not even enjoy a trial. These people are, by international law, deemed to be hostages. So a prisoner trade would have occurred months ago. We are now in our 5th month, and Israel is procrastinating. And Israel is procrastinating because Netanyahu personally, at the personal level, can't afford for the war to stop. The minute that the hostages are exchanged, a permanent ceasefire is achieved, then Netanyahu has to go on trial for corruption. So we have a government that is not making decisions based on the interest of their country. They are making decisions based on their own personal interests. And Netanyahu has everything to lose when the war stops, but he has nothing to gain. This is basically what's in his head. And all of this procrastination and all of this blood and mayhem that is occurring on the ground is because of this fact. Now, when a massacre occurs,
yes,
then the whole world comes out crying. Well, the flower massacre that has occurred, that you mentioned just now, the whole world came out crying. What does Biden do, President Joe Biden of the United States of America? He comes out and he makes a statement saying that he trusts the Israeli investigation into the incident. Now, everybody on earth also knows that Israeli investigations don't ever produce any information, and there has never been one investigation that in the past 75 years of occupation. That was a true investigation. So this is why we are hearing more and more from European governments, including Western allies of the United States, such as France, etc., Norway, that they're basically demanding that an independent investigation is conducted because they know that it was a deliberate massacre. Everybody knows that it's a deliberate massacre. The only reason why Israel is getting away with its massacres is because of the backing of the Biden administration in the United States.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Ramzy Khoury, the Jordanian journalist. Thank you very much for being with us today on Nile TV International.